Have you ever felt like your professional learning community or PLC meetings could be so much more impactful? Just imagine if each session wasn't just another meeting to check the box, but a powerful time for you and your team to solve real problems backed by the evidence. In today's video, we're going to dive into how you can turn your PLC into an evidence hub, a place where data and research drive real change in your classroom. Hi friends, I'm Courtney, and here we talk all about education, research, and data. So if you're into that, make sure you like and subscribe and come be a part of our community. PLCs are meant to be collaborative spaces where teachers come together, share insights, and learn from one another. But often, without a clear purpose or strategy, PLCs can feel like just another box to check. By transforming your PLC into an evidence hub, you can make this time more valuable for everyone involved, ultimately benefiting your students. Today, I'll walk you through the 5 practical steps to make this happen. First, make sure your PLC has a clear and shared focus. Having a specific area to concentrate on, whether it's improving reading comprehension or student engagement or implementing a new assessment practice, gives each meeting a clear direction. Start by having a discussion to identify what's most relevant to your students' needs right now. For example, if reading comprehension scores are low, make that your PLC's central focus. When everyone's on the same page about what you're working towards, it's easier to find relevant evidence and stay on track. This shared focus ensures that every resource you bring to the table directly supports the team's goals, creating consistency in how you tackle challenges. Once you have a focus, the next step is to gather research and data that speaks to that focus. This can include research articles, case studies, and data from your own school. Each team member can take turns bringing resources that align with your focus, whether it's a recent study on reading strategies or new data on student engagement trends in your own classroom. You don't need to be experts or drown yourselves in long academic articles. Even a 2-page research summary or a practical blog post can be enough to spark new ideas and thinking. By rotating responsibility, each person contributes to building a small collection of relevant resources. This resource pool then becomes the foundation of your evidence hub, keeping research accessible and grounded in the group's shared goals. Now that you have new research coming in a systematic way, it's time to make sure that your PLC has a simple, replicable process for interpreting and using this new data. It doesn't have to be overly complicated. Just a few guiding questions can help structure your discussions. For example, you can ask questions like, what does the evidence say? How does this relate to what we're seeing in our classrooms? And most importantly, how could we try this approach with our own students? Breaking down the research together helps everyone to feel more comfortable with the data. It makes it easier to turn ideas into action. By consistently following this process, your PLC builds a routine that everyone understands, transforming data and research from something intimidating into a practical tool for classroom improvement. An evidence hub doesn't stop just at discussion. It's about trying new strategies and learning from the results. Once your PLC has reviewed research and discussed new ideas, pick one strategy to try in your classroom before the next meeting. Let's say you find a strategy for improving reading comprehension with targeted questioning techniques. Each teacher can try it out in their own way, adjusting for their specific classroom dynamics. By testing strategies, you're moving from theory to practice, which is what turns your PLC into a true evidence hub. The goal is not to expect immediate perfection, but to treat each strategy as a learning experience, something to build upon. After trying a strategy, the most critical step is to come back together and reflect as a team. In your next meeting, take time to discuss what worked and what didn't, and what adjustments could be made next time. Maybe one teacher found success using targeted questions in small groups, while another found that it worked best for her as a whole class activity. Sharing these insights allows the whole team to learn and refine the approach. This reflection step is essential because it reinforces a culture of continuous improvement where every attempt to apply evidence-based strategies is a stepping stone for the next. Over time, this reflective process strengthens your team's ability to adapt evidence to fit your unique students and school context. Turning your PLC into an evidence hub does not require expert-level research skills or endless hours of reading. It's about choosing a shared focus, gathering relevant resources, interpreting evidence together, testing out strategies, and reflecting as a team. By following these steps, your PLC time becomes more than just a meeting. It becomes a powerful opportunity to drive meaningful change in your school. So next time you meet with your PLC, suggest trying out these steps. You might be surprised at how much more impactful your time together can become. If you found value in this video, then don't miss this video where I talk about how to build a research team in your school. Be sure to check it out.